Hey, so this is part two of today. So we're gonna put the glove box back in. So the hinge is all done. We're gonna pop that in. First, I need a sip of coffee. And so I got the cluster all back and all the screws back in. I just put a little light on the subject. Once I put a light on it, boom! I was like, hey, there's a hole. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, no problem, right? But I'm going to show you it anyway. Now, this truck's coming out really nice. I can't wait to, I love driving it. Now I have fuel. I can see what the fuel gauge is going on it. I got my seat done. All the gauges, we'll order an oil pressure gauge for it. Mark that now. I guarantee I don't have a pencil. Son of a bitch. You son of a bee. Wax. That's just for Mrs. Panino. She always tells me I curse too much. I've gotten much better since I got to do all these videos and you can't curse as much. So I got a couple things I want to do right after here because I got to get out of the shop. I think sometimes I got so much diesel going on in here, I get a little woozy. I mean, I got the one heater, really the heater, the main ones are shut off right now. It's raining out there, so I just got my regular window heater, diesel powered, but that one is vented in and out. You could do that one all day, you don't feel nothing. But the other ones, I think, is sucking a little bit of oxygen out of here and a little oxygen out of here. Because I spent like 8 hours in the others. I was like, I gotta get some air. I went out there, I was like, hey, I feel a little better. So they do work good, you know. And maybe it's in my head, I don't know. I might have had a cold. So let's put gauge. We need a new oil pressure gauge. Oil pressure gauge order. So let me. Too many things at one time, right? Then I gotta go a couple places. And this is gonna be, well, it's raining all week, so I might as well have this one in here and finish something else up. There's not much left on this thing. The skid plate, and the heater core. You want heat in the summertime? No. I don't really care too much about that right now. But the interior really looks nice. It came out really, it looks stock and used and old, and that's cool. I think it's cool. I love it. Soft top works, put it up. Oh, I gotta get the doors. I gotta find the doors. So we gotta get that, we gotta go one other spot. And then what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, should I finish some of this up or what? Do I have to finish much up? It's raining this week, so it'd be nice to put the skid plate in. I have videos to show you the skid plate, so that's nothing new to you. I could show you putting a new one on this one. And, oh yeah, we gotta do a little, painting on the bottom. Maybe we'll leave it in here. I want to bring in Godzilla. Godzilla may be my next project. It shouldn't be that hard. I took the box out apart yesterday. So, my point is, I never have a damn point, do I? If you ever watch these videos, you're like, does he fix anything? I fix a lot of things, trust me. But I do promote a lot of things. I did good this weekend on, actually last week, Motor Speed 1984 on eBay. I did good. Did good on Marketplace too, though. So we sold that console, center console, the heavy duty one. So that's not for sale anymore. That was a really heavy one. So I have one in here, and I'm driving the yellow one. The other day, I'm like, boy, I wish I had a console. I sold it. But that did not go with that Jeep. That came with no console. So I put this little aftermarket one in there, and I gotta go put it back in. I found it again today. So we're gonna pop this sucker in. And then I got one other thing I wanted to show you. I got a set of shocks down here. I cleaned them up, and I put them on Marketplace and eBay. They're for CJ7. They came with this one. They're for CJ7. I'm sorry, they are for CJ7. I don't think they're for CJ5. The numbers match. Look it up on Marketplace or eBay. They're spring operated. This has shocks, so I don't need it. And they might give you a little bit of a lift in the back because they got that coil spring, so they're very heavy duty. So we're gonna put them to the side. I cleaned them up. They're used. They're not a lot of money. They're worth just trying. On a Jeep, these things have leaf springs, 4 leaf springs. I don't even know why they really have shocks. I honestly don't. They're tough. But that's one of those other parts I had to promote out there. I'm trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, I did put one other thing. People might like this one. It's up top there. I put it away already, but where is it? Right there. I have a generator up there. It's a small generator for like camping and everything. And I bought it last year, and I put fuel in it and started it. So this year I did the same thing. I dumped the fuel out and I put new fuel in it, started up, ran it outside. I got it on Marketplace, mostly. eBay, I don't think so yet. Something like that. I mean, it's actually kind of expensive. I think I took a picture of the right one. Let me see. Hold on a second. Did I take a picture of the right one? That's the one right there I'm selling. It's a portable generator. It's very small. It's good to run some lights. It's very quiet. That's what's cool about it. I think I bought it. I don't know why I bought it. It was a good deal. I was like, hey, I'll buy that. The guy's like, really? I'm like, yeah. It came with the box. It comes with the box, and it has a half a tank of fuel. So whatever it is, it is. So anybody want to, look that up on Marketplace. eBay, I didn't put it on. So Marketplace, I think you got to go on Lenny Massey and just go under sold. There's like 31 things on there. There's quite a bit of Jeep part. Well, not as many. There's a lot of tools. I sell a lot of tools. I find a lot of good deals on tools. On Jeeps, I still have so many parts to list. I listed this morning. I listed a clutch, fan clutch for a CJ, maybe 5. It might be a 7. It has a number, so you gotta look that one up. Distributor cap, brand new in an old box. Some of these parts are almost impossible to find, and they're dirt cheap. They're not cheap. They're not expensive. That one is. I have manifolds. I got all kinds of CJ5 parts I'm selling. Not as much CJ7s because we're putting a lot of stuff back into the Jeeps. So let me show you what we finished. Bring the coffee. Bring the coffee and the part we're installing. I know it's only a glove box, but you know what? All these things make a difference. They really make the Jeep look nice. Now look at the back of that Jeep. That looks nice. I mean, look at it. Got a T5. It's got a 5-speed in it with a Hurst T-handle in it. I think it's a Hurst T-handle. Look at that. It looks nice from the back. I mean, you got all the gauges. It's got no top on it. It's perfect for the summer, man. I mean, the bad thing is I can't wait to drive it again. Did I drive this one without the top? Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, I drove this one out the top. This one needs a windshield. No, this one doesn't. Does it? No, this one doesn't need a windshield. This one's actually, there's good parts and bad parts about both the Jeeps I'm selling. The yellow one out front has got the hard top on it, and this one's got the soft top on it. I want to take the hard top off the other one, and drive. I want to drive all of them. Here's the bad thing. Let me show you a little Jeep, and then I'll get to the bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just like it's a good thing. It'll be good. You wait. It's gonna be nice. It's just a little bit of a haul. I'm working on it. See if we get that deal going. So let's put this. Now I'll show you before I put the glove box in. Now I buttoned up the gauges and everything, and all I had to do is put a little light on the subject. I put a little light, and I was able to see the screw holes, no problem. So it's nice and tight. Radio's nice and tight again. Heat controls are all back together, and they all work. We don't have heat yet, but we'll work on the heater cord. That's under here. I gotta take that out. So we're gonna put the box back in. It's real simple. These tabs, let's put them in last. And basically, it is 4 screws. Go in. See, can you see what I'm doing? There you go, a little bit better. So there's 4 screws. Got it going the right way. Now hopefully it lines up. The epoxy's strong. And you got a glove box and door back in the way it was. And you spent about, I don't know, epoxy might be, we'll just say in a high side, $10 for the whole tube. And you spent like, I don't know, nothing of the tube, a little bit, like a teaspoon of hardener and activated. So there's 1, 2, 3,
Let's see if it clicks in, and then we put the ends back on and hold it from dropping down too much. Let me take the other one out. And here we go. The plastic piece goes in first. You know what? I said before, let's put a little light on your subject and maybe your glasses. You can see what you're doing. I know you're looking over my shoulder and it's probably hard to see. But if you turn in and there is a tab that keeps it centered. There it is. In there all the way. Push the plastic tab in. You got one locked in, and the other one, same thing. Kind of have to mess around a little bit. Don't fight this stuff because you're going to break the clutch. Come on, buddy. It has like a small hole on the top that centers this glove box, and then a push tab, just this little piece of plastic that pushes in and locks it. That's it. It just wants to fight a little bit. Come on, Jeep, go like that. There you go. Nice. So now we got a glove box back. You got your gauges all back together. So there she is. So I just gotta put away my tools. And I'd like to clean this seat, but we're gonna do that a little later. I got a little road tripping to do. And the reason why I said before when I was saying something bad, not a bad thing, but I found a CJ, another YJ in 98 though. I think it's a YJ, it might be a TJ. And it's got the straight 6-inch with a 5-speed. That's the good part. The bad part's got frame damage, it's not drivable, it's an hour away. I'm trying to work out the deal. The price is fine, the price is great. That's not a problem. This one will be almost done, so I will need a project, but I'd rather have a winter project, and I'd rather sell this one first before I start another project. Well, there's not much more to do to this thing other than paint it, and I don't know if I'm gonna go that far. We probably will paint it back to red, but I don't think so. I don't think I need to. I don't think I want to. And it's dazed and confused, so let it be a little confused, right? It's like, hey, I'm red. No, you're not. No, I'm black. No, you're not. What the hell are you? You're supposed to be red. You know, it's a nice red, too. It would be nice to paint this thing red, man. Oh, man. Then you go into a full restore, and the major thing everybody kept saying, make a Jeep cheap. Well, I did. This is a cheap Jeep. And it's still going for, like, I think I got it for 55 or 65. You know, give me a good offer, and you got a good Jeep. We're going to be driving around once the sun comes out. It's a little cold again, a little rainy. But I got my rock path going, so that's good. So now I won't make a mess coming in and out of here. I got a quarter of it. I got a lot more to do. So I think that's it for now. Let me get back on the road, do a couple things. I'll be back, and we'll see what else we need to do. But for now, it's coming together, everybody. It's coming together nice. It's real, motherfucker. And the hood shined up nice. Shine up the rest. Radio's back together. Gotta get this. We got a couple little things, but you know what? You buy a Jeep and you do a couple little things. I mean, you don't want it. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna get to where when I'm done with it, you're not gonna find anything wrong. Other than once you start driving, things are gonna break and things are gonna wear out. But you should drive it for a while before anything major goes. The brakes are good on this. The clutch is good on this. Trans is good on this. Seats are in decent shape. I mean, I'm gonna find an upholstery guy, and then we're gonna start doing some upholstery work, sending that stuff out. I don't think I can do that kind of stuff. If it was just a repair, I can do it, but that's sewing. I don't know how to sew. I can't even sew a button on. I put a button on, pops right off. I'm like, damn. I'll just send it to the tailor. I don't care. I'll take like a $10 shirt, and the tailor will go, you know, you can just buy another shirt, but I like this one. It is what it is. I'll see everybody later. I gotta go on the road. Peace out, buddy.